It is that time of year again. We are in mid-October. Spooky season is absolutely in full effect. And what better way to celebrate the upcoming holiday, Halloween, with a super sick pair of Air Force Ones. What is good, y'all boys? It is I, your boy Underdog, and I am indeed back in the building. Today we're gonna go over the box, the shoe itself, on feet, and make sure you stay tuned to the very end to see if this shoe gets the stamp of approval, the Underdog stamp of approval, and you get to know my thoughts about the resale on this, if it's worth copying. To get all those final thoughts, make sure you stay till the end of the video. First up, we got the box, per usual here. Checking out the box, you just have a traditional Nike Air Force One box. Really nothing to go over. We'll just take a quick peek at the size tag for you guys. Let me pull it up. Go ahead and pause it, do what you need to do. But of course, I'm gonna read it per usual. Size 11, your boy size. Air Force One 07 Skeleton QS. Yes, sir, we got the purple skeleton joints. Here they are, the Air Force One skeleton, purple skeleton, might I add. I believe this is the fourth version of this sort of skeleton Halloween theme for the Air Force One. I know there was the white pair, the black pair, the orange pair, and now this is the most recent one, which came out, I believe, this year. Very weird times with the whole shipment delays, Halloween shoes coming out way past Halloween. Very interesting release, to say the least. Now, there's a lot to go over in this shoe. First of all, let's start out with the outsole. Outsole is your normal Air Force One outsole. However, it does feature glow in the dark materials. So yes, the midsole and the outsole will glow in the dark. Very, very gimmicky, very, some would say childish, but at the same time, others would say very cool feature to have. Moving along the midsole, you got white stitching that goes all the way around the shoe. Nice little subtle detail. I do think that it sort of breaks up the monotony of this glow in the dark color, if that makes sense. Moving up to the upper of the shoe, the toe box, mid panels, and the rest of the shoe, the side panels as well, the swoosh, are made out of this pretty cheap purple leather. Feels like it has a lot of plastic coating on it. Honestly, it's material wise, it is definitely not the best. Of course, the obvious detail is that skeleton foot. Looks like it's been painted on the shoe itself with a white paint that goes all the way to the toe box on this mudguard here. On the inside of the shoe, you also have that same skeleton print. Moving along the tongue, you have what's been on these newer Air Force Ones, this white bone, little buckle, if you will. The tongue is a purple leather tongue, same leather material that's on the rest of the shoe. Does feel pretty cheap in my opinion. The tag itself is a Air Force One Nike tag, but where it would say Nike, it's spelled out in bone, which is pretty cool. Adds to that level of detail. On the heel, you have more Nike branding that's typically seen on Air Force Ones. Nike Air with a swoosh on it. Now the insoles are also Halloween themed with a skeleton footprint on it. Very nice touch. I like when insoles are unique. I think it's a cool little layer of detail that most wouldn't notice, but collectors and sneakerheads definitely will. The lace tips are a bone white as well. Nothing fancy about them, just a plastic coating on them, but still, that detail is appreciated. No additional laces on this one, so the purple is all you're getting. Would have been nice to see a white pair thrown in there. I think it would have really broken up the purple and matched really nicely with the skeleton painting here, but purple is all we got, so we got to work with what we have. Let's get the on-feet portion and see how Underdog styles it. Let's go. that wraps up the review for today. My personal thoughts on these, although I do think they're cool, I'm not gonna give them the stamp of approval. They are not cleansed. I just can't recommend it based off of it being a Halloween themed shoe. Of course, you could wear it whenever you wanted to. You don't have to just wear these on Halloween, but I do see this being hard to kind of style and match as an everyday sneaker. If you were to hit for retail, that's one thing, but looking at the resale prices right now, I think recently they're just at $180 before fees. Of course, you could always throw up a bid, hope that somebody takes it, but you're still gonna be paying around $180 after fees. So you're looking at $180 to $210 for these, which quality-wise, I just can't recommend, let alone the fact that it is a themed shoe. Do what you want with your bread. I'm not gonna tell you how to spend it. That's Underdog's thoughts. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you made it this far and you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Next video coming out Friday. Yes, sir. Thank you again and have a blessed day.